Hello Internet, I am John, and today I am starting a fresh determined exterminator run using all the new toys that Machine Age has brought us. I've been meaning to start a determined exterminator run since Machine Age came out, but at first nanotech had some quality of life problems around just the automatic spawning of fleets, and then summer got busy, and then I was waiting the last week or two to get a bug fix in the most recent 3.14 patch for auto-modding traits. But that has landed now, so now we can get started. As far as what's changed with the build, not as much as you might expect. I'm staying on resource consolidation. I know a lot of people are saying that arc welders is really strong, and it might be, but resource consolidation is flexible and consistent, so I did switch out a couple traits for adaptive frames. I think the automatic traits are quite good. Ultimately, with nanotech, we really want both like superconductive and logic engines, and we can't really afford both unless we have to cut something somewhere, or we'd go with automodding, and we end up with both of those exactly in the places where we need them, right? We don't need them on every pop at the same time. You're not producing both energy and science. So adaptive frames, let's get the best of both worlds, as well as some bonuses to everything else that we might do. So I think automodding traits are quite good. The lag is not too bad on the adaptation, and especially if we start with machine assembly plants, as we do. So, and then civics-wise, again, not much changing. I do think I'm going to play nanotech in a kind of weird style. I think that just printing lots of swarmers is kind of boring. Nanotech has some really interesting ideas around economy, around what an economy that scales off of not pops looks like. That was kind of a theme for Machine Age as a whole, right? We had the production like mini structures, and we had some support for starbase and mining station economy. And there's also this kind of like building economy element that both nanotech and cosmogenesis get some of. And I think that when you are scaling out super wide and getting lots of planets with lots of building slots, that would be an interesting thing to play with. So that's kind of what I'm thinking to do here is I might just stay on alloy fleets and go with like cosmogenesis escorts, and build lots of nano cauldrons and use my pops mostly for science and energy. And then, so mid game, when I get my third civic, I might reform to like Constructobot and Zero Waste protocols or something. But for now, we'll stay on Determined Exterminator and Rapid Replicator for the early game. The other thing I changed was my ruler class. Last time I had him as military, I think, and that was good. But if I go official, then I get the opportunity to draw architectural interest or focus or something, which gives building cost and upkeep reductions, which again would be useful for building economy. So between the ruler and the growth node, I think is also this class, I can potentially stack 2 copies of it. So that's all that's changed here, really, I think. As far as we got the new game start menu. We will do spoked, we'll do medium, ensign, no advanced starts. It's not as responsive as the old one was. It takes like a second between clicks. Interesting. We'll do Pretherin. I think if I can find it. We'll see if the game goes that long, but. And then I kind of want to turn the cuttlefish off. I feel like they could disrupt early game exploration and rushes quite badly. But we'll leave void worms on. So let's get started. What do we got? Okay, so we're kind of up in the middle. We're not really on a spoke. We're kind of at the center of 3 spokes. This is a somewhat a dangerous position. Lots of habitables, that's nice. Oh, we did pick desert as our terrain preference, and this is amazing. We got not just our 2 guaranteed, but another 2 dry worlds. So that's cool. We might just kind of like build out this cluster and hang out and wait for somebody to come meet us. Let's see, tech-wise. These are okay, but not necessarily what I want for an early rush. I like fleet supremacy, but this would help us drive out supremacy. So that's kind of a tough call. And here, yeah, I guess we'll go ceramic metal. That at least boosts early corvettes a little bit without needing more reactor. And none of these are really useful for. I mean, deflectors are great, except we don't have the reactor, so we'll need the energy. Hmm. What is? I can't even see exactly what supremacy gives us. I don't know how that will work out. Yeah, the build speed is good. The ship starting experience is good. Um, We'll probably have time to get supremacy out without it. Size 16, size 14, 25. Yeah, let's survey that one first. What leader thing did I get? Interesting. I didn't know scientists could roll this trait, but I'm happy to see it. This is one that I want for a building-based economy, right? We've got it again in our governor. Excellent. What do we got in our council nodes? Ship upkeep, army upkeep, ship upkeep, army upkeep, leader experience gain, and council agenda speed. Okay. Not the best, not terrible. Army upkeep at least is nice. We will need a lot of armies to go take all the planets. What else do I need to check on? How about our admiral? Trickster? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, okay, and it's not a council trait. Okay, cool. Here, I'm going to do mining and industrial districts mostly. I think having the option to do Unity districts is quite interesting. Once the alloy is kind of where I want it to be, then we can switch to doing energy and Unity and research in the building slots. We will want a simulation site as usual. They changed the graphics on it, but oh, and I have cosmic storms turned off as well, and astral risk turned off. So none of that getting in the way. Which is it? 300. Okay, soon. Cybrex. Okay, I can work with that. Oh, I don't want you to move. You stay here, so I can transfer my admiral off if he gets jumped. Districts are not great here, but it would be an okay Forge World, and then, yeah, we probably won't. Another desert world. Wow. I was fiddling with kind of a test game with nanites on the previous patch, and I think doing the consume world thing on like your starting worlds that have gotten big is not so good. the devastation is rough on planets that already have lots of pops and buildings and things. Doing it on colonies you've just taken is not so bad. We might want a second science ship. I think I usually do 2 science ships. Anomaly discovery chance. So this does continue off. It's not just a dead end there like I had hoped. Other planet, yeah, it's not amazing. Also not a dead end. Nebula. Growth node. Yeah, assembly speed I like on growth node. 10% is a lot of leader experience, but ship weapons damage, supply speed, that's pretty good. Agenda speed isn't bad either, but we'll take that one. Okay, this is our core. Yeah, more edict fund could be useful if we're doing the. What's this? That's a big fleet of amoebas. We can start that first contact. Our envoys don't have anything better to do. And crystals. Okay, yeah, they're not coming after him. No, 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 no. Let's try that again. Oh. I guess that's to pause to take effect, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll do at least one more foundry, and then maybe we'll do the simulation site after that. Okay, this is our builder scientist. I like accumulating governor traits on him. This is cognitive, so ultimately I really want science stuff here. None of this is science stuff. I think if we take the second level of this, we'll kind of get a reroll next time, versus if I take like 2 first like non-veteran traits. I think often you don't really get more. Regulatory. Logistics, leader experience. That's weird. This is only 5%. The other guy was 10%. But yeah, pop growth. I like pop growth. Is this a new? I think this is a new music track. I don't know this one. Zero. Okay.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
2 more habitables. Alpine and tundra. Not the best. Where did I get minor artifacts? I don't know. Weird. Desert. I don't really want to scout too hard. I don't really want to be meeting people just yet. But it's good to know that, like, here's a choke point. There's a choke point. There's a choke. We can do 3, right? If we really have to be defensive. All the farming, not really useful.
Construction complete.
Oh, right, we could fire the agenda with the amenities one, and then we can start the Unity one, which would, again, help drive out Supremacy.
System survey complete.
I think that's 3 precursor sites we found so far. Yeah. 15. That's pretty good. Just a couple big deposits. Ultimately, we are going to want. Okay, there's 4 precursor sites. We're going to want to use arc furnaces and the nanite thing on systems that have lots of big-ish planets. This one might be okay. That's not so many. That's not so many, but that's 5 or 6 plus moons. That's a fair few. 8. I think I like upkeep first, since we are paying upkeep already. I wish they would just roll toxic terraforming into, like, the Gaia Worlds thing. I might actually use it if they did. So this looks like a 2 exit cluster.
System survey complete.
This is our other scientist. Yeah, I like survey speed for a guy doing mostly surveying. A gate, L gate, okay.
Situation log adjusted. System survey complete.
Yeah, maybe we'll. I feel like this cluster is going to end up being kind of our core territory. I don't know that I need to go take. Maybe we can get somebody else to survey and colonize this for us. That would be convenient. Seven generator, 3 generator, 7 generator, 7 but lots of blockers, 5. They're okay. Okay, so how are we doing? We're at 50 minerals, 32 alloys. Oh yeah, we could clear the replicator bay. That's a good thing to do. I think I like Space Amoeba Study for the global evasion bonus. Aggressive attack patterns is quite good. This is our official again. Didn't you already? Oh, okay. This is our governor. I could be tempted by resilience. These are all pretty decent. I think if we take resilience, we'll get another chance to upgrade this later. But yeah, having him live like long enough to be useful would be nice. So. I think Crystal Study might be plus energy, which is quite nice. Oh, here's a regular old gateway. Cool. Just kind of the ability to get the tech is nice. Okay, so this is 4 corvettes a year, right? We got the Supremacy naval cap. I think this will give us. We'll end up with 40 fleet cap after Supremacy, and then we'll get 20 more from this, and that'll give us a single fleet of 60, which would be great. What was I? How'd I get there? Oh right, doing Corvette math. So we have about 19 Corvettes in the bank. 4 per year gives us. We'll be fleet capped in 10 years, 2217. I'm okay with that, but more allies would help us. They would let us do other things like colony ships and outposts and things. So we're kind of out of pops though. Once the amenities edict falls off, or amenities agenda falls off, yeah. Five or six precursors? 5 precursors. I haven't got any fun like planet modifiers or special features, I think. No. Yeah. There were some planets I was seeing last game that had like planet modifiers that gave science output to like tech drones and things. That was kind of neat. So there's 2 exits.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
can squeeze out the Hunter Seeker. I don't love this position near the core. One thing I usually liked about Spoked is like you spawn up in here, and then you take your Spoke, and you have 2 choke points. That's not the situation that we're in. Okay, bioreactor I definitely don't want. These are both... Yeah, the ground defense planning opens up some decent text later, but not really helpful right now. Hydroponics Bay would let us do starbase economy things and sell it for energy at least. Rare crystals? Okay. Not that you really need, like, to go harvest stuff as much playing nanotech, because you can get it from the transmuters, but it's fine. I don't know that one.
System survey complete.
Finally, a non-precursor anomaly. Kind of surprising. Watch, we'll get 5 precursor anomalies and we'll never find the 6th one. We'll have to like buy it with buy an artifact or something. Yeah, there's the fleet command limit. That's fine. Yeah, okay, so now we're pop bound. So now we just kind of wait.
Technological acquisition successful.
Wow, these are all great. I think we do blue laser though. Yeah, we're gonna want all these, but blue laser helps us sooner than later. Okay, yeah, and I have enough edict fund available to do fleet supremacy and just leave it on. I don't really need it right now because I'm not doing the build up, but growth node replicators or experience gain. Okay, we already had +5 on him, so it's only +5 per level. It's only +2% growth from the 2nd level, but we can do experience gain. That's fine. Skirmisher 2, Council Agenda 2. 5%, 15%, 2%. I'm okay with that, I guess. That's like 3 sources of +3% pop growth, or pop assembly. That's okay. I don't know if we're in last or not, but it wouldn't surprise me if I could. Okay, here's our 6th precursor. Cool. So we have Cybrex basically on lock.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
we're going to need more energy for fleet upkeep and army upkeep and then into tech. So I'm okay building a little bit more energy production capacity at this point. Okay, so this might be somebody real. The timing is okay. We're on track to have some corvettes ready in a timely fashion. It's a nice distance for us. Okay, they're not actually closing. Gaia, though. It was what, 10k? 18k? Here we go. Here's somebody real. What's your deal? Rural colony, spiritualists, latent. Okay, so they have the Shroud origin, I guess. Intelligent, natural engineers, strong. Pretty good traits. Tundra preference.
System survey complete.
This looks like a capital. Their build up is respectable. Pacifists, all right. It's always the worst when you're trying to do an ally rush, and your first neighbor is fanatic militarists who also open supremacy, and then you have like an actual fight on your hands. Much happier meeting pacifists. The cat is chewing on my hand. Please don't do that.
System survey complete.
Uncolonized, arid. Ugh. These aren't great. Stability and amenities is okay, I guess. Replicators or logistics. 5%? 10%? It just feels so bad, like getting 3 points of pop growth from the first level, and then only 2 points or 2% pop growth from the second level. It's very sad. Corvette patterns or hold points. These would both be good for us. We won't finish it before the first war, but we'll just keep building corvettes with disruptors eventually, hopefully. So Here, okay, here's another colony. That one's a little more developed. But yeah, okay, so we found their 2 guaranteed habitables on their homeworld. So at this point, I'm pretty happy with that scout. We can come bring him back. I mean, I guess we'll see what their fleet is at now, but their naval cap is probably only 20. So they had like 700 fleet in 14 corvettes, and we're gonna have 60 corvettes. So I think it'll be fine. Yeah, okay, 814. It looks like they're just trying to kind of look at the ships, but it doesn't matter. We don't have blue laser just yet, right? We probably won't in time for the war, which is a bit of a bummer, but it'll be okay. Yeah, that's fine.
System survey complete. Council agenda ready. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Okay, so we're at enough alloys. Well, how much do ships actually cost us? Yeah, 95. So we could build 50-ish, which is probably enough. I don't know that I need to grow my ally more right now. I'm almost contemplating switching to tech, but maybe that's the way to think about it. Okay, so we have 5k ally in the bank, which is 50 corvettes. We're getting 40 per month is 240. No, 12 times 40, 480 per year is 5 corvettes per year. So in 2215, we will have enough alloy in the bank to max out our fleet. At that point, we won't have any of the techs that would really help us. That's okay. I think we got the anomalies I really care about. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't, as an exterminator, like surveying is not that important. We'll do some, but
System survey complete.
that's some decent like minerals. It's in the right direction. The Hunter Seeker at least gives us some unity. Oh, what? I mean, okay. All right, yeah, the amenities calculation got weird there for a sec.
Ship augmentations completed.
I don't remember how long it usually takes to get first contacts done. That would be a great place for a starbase. Both as a... Is it 7 precursor anomalies? Is that allowed? Why? Wait, the game. Why would you do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I only need 6. Well, I mean, I guess redundancy is nice if I can't go take all of them, but... Okay, this is... Oh, but that might have been the amenities edict crashing. Okay, that kind of works out then. Okay, so there's our second shipyard. This is enough alloys for us to max out. And even if first contact isn't done, we can go do a pre-contact war with them. And just wipe their fleet and make a mess. And then come back to finish them off once we've met them properly. And this is maybe also the point where I'm comfortable enough with my alloy situation to do a colony ship. Oh, it's mostly energy now. Weird. I thought it used to be like 400 alloys.
Construction complete.
I mean, I guess our shipyard's going to be a little busy at the moment, but... We can go see if they've taken it, at least.
Construction complete.
We'll start getting more minerals from starbases, or from mining stations. Okay, they have taken it. Cool. That's one less system we have to outpost, right? We'll start working on our habitables in here. It's 29. Okay, so we're like halfway built. It'll be about 4K when it's all finished, which should be plenty, because if they had a fleet cap of 20 and it was giving them 800, or 14 was giving, yeah, so they'll have like 1200 fleet. 800 for the starbase, 2K total. We should roll them, especially with Supremacy finishing. I was gonna do prerogative first. My test game, I did Mechromancy first, and because I was like, okay, machines have habitability now. I already have to worry about it. They help fill menial drone jobs, and they have good habitability on the planet to take them on. And then I could feed them into the lathe later. But they didn't interact with the lathe as well as I had hoped, because you can't like set. Well, I kind of hoped that like feeding them into the lathe, I would get zombie pops for pops purged by the lathe, and I don't think that was happening. Um, well, ultimately I got like 50 extra pops out of it in the early game, which was kind of nice. Um, but Grasp the Void is also pretty good, so we'll free up the slot and use it for that instead. Yeah, we can do that. Naval cap would be good too. What am I full on? Influence. Okay, I don't care. That's fine.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
One thing I'm curious about, I'm not sure about, is if I'm doing a first contact war and the first contact finishes, do I get a chance to get my ships out, or do they get bumped? Like, can I just delay the notification? But I don't know.
Construction complete.
This is the mining drones. Yeah, the fleet buildup is costing energy a little bit. How much fleet power was that? I don't remember. Shoot. It should tell us, right? Yeah, 1K.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
More? Yeah, right. I'm kind of okay with having hostiles on the borders, right? It kind of limits other people's ability to come meet us too. We're gonna need a bunch of minerals for armies, so I don't completely want to just sacrifice my mineral economy for alloys, but it's a little late. Okay, there's a colony ship coming out, which means our fleet is ready. Let's go make some noise. I was gonna cut it an hour. We might, if things are going warm, we might go a little long, but
Construction complete.
receptive.
Planetary settlement
Excellent.
procedure initiated. System survey complete.
I might, yeah, we'll do a save here, in case the whole like first contact war getting bounced by first contact finishing thing goes horribly wrong. Eight precursor. That one's pretty good. We can colonize that. Hi, cat.
System survey complete.
Oh, there's blue. So we could have had blue laser. Um.
System survey complete.
Okay, is this? Okay, penalty. That's fine. I don't want success. Yep, Riot called it. It's about one point. Oh, they're going a little. They have another little fleet, but yeah, 1.2k, and then the starbase. Um,
Hostile fleet assets engaged.
we got a couple kills. Oh, wow. Okay, perfect. I didn't expect it to be that effective. Um, but yeah. So that's a fleet wipe. I'm not sure what you do from there. I mean, we could sit here and bombard the capital. I don't think we need to. What's their army status? 152. That's not that much. I think our armies. We should build armies. Are probably like 20. And they had a control click. You can queue extra armies now, so that's convenient. Are you bombarding? Can you bombard? First contact, you can. Okay. I think we start doing research labs. Oh, but we need more maintenance too. I mean, we can always turn research labs off. Does he get cloaking? No, there's no cloaking bonus now. So it just adds weapon damage. That's like not bad though. I don't know. Yeah, I think we just get out of their territory and then do the first contact thing.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
What got upgraded here? I don't know. Did I just build? Are they all this the auto fleet? They are auto best. Oops. I thought I was building the
Stationary asset
missile corvettes. Did I lose another corvette? I did. I don't know what are they using. Okay, I mean they're what I wanted anyway. Hmm. Well, okay. Yeah, our armies are about 20 each. They have 120, so we're gonna want around 400, which is like 20 armies. I think I queued 10. All right, we're gonna build a starbase here. I don't care about terraforming at all. Resources from jobs is okay. Gale speed I like. Yeah, excellent. Give me more sublight speed.
system survey complete.
Corvette patterns. Afterburners we can take from other people. We're right on the nebula, so that would be the refinery would be useful. Build speed would be okay. Hmm. We're not really limited by build speed at the moment. We'll want it later, but do I have an agenda I want to fire? Military buildup we could have used earlier, but right now it's not that helpful. Bisection I don't care about. Yeah, so we can just sit here on Unity for a while. Yeah, I don't really want to send them back here when this could finish at any moment. My science ships have gotten away from me. We could swap them. You survey. You will put him on, and we'll do some low-level anomalies. Yeah, okay. There's the hour timer. Or 57 minutes. Blocker speed, terraform. Well, I don't want either of these. Because I'm just going to turn everything to nanite worlds. I don't care about either of these. That's really unfortunate. What happens if I don't choose? I guess it just sits there until I choose later. Or whatever. Okay, well, yeah, so we're basically just sitting here waiting on this first contact. It might be a little while before that finishes. I think we do save and call it here for today, but next time we'll have the first contact war. It'll be great. Or we'll have the first proper war, right? We had the first contact war. It went fine. Next time we'll go and actually take all this guy's territory. Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching.